What's up, y'all? It's your boy JJ. Today we're back with another video. I wanted to do what if Madara what if Naruto's Madara's son, redo it, because I don't like how I did the last time. It was like really not really that good. So yeah. On one dark day, the Nine Tails attacked. Madara Uchiha also had a son on that day with a Senju, which we will not call, which is which is Tsunade's daughter. So yeah, this is what Naruto looks like. Yeah, so Naruto was trained at the age of 3. He could walk, he could actually water walk at the age of 2. He was actually a child prodigy. Naruto was raised in the Rain Village. He was raised by Madara and Madara. He was trained by Madara. He has all of Madara's abilities. He looks exactly like Madara, and he doesn't have Madara's hair. He has Madara's hair as a child. By the time that he was 10, he was at least Madara's level when he was fighting Hashirama. By the time skip 2 years later, Naruto was stronger than Madara. He was like 10 tails. Madara power. Naruto goes to the Rain Village. Madara asks Naruto, does he want to join the Akatsuki or go to the Rain Village? Naruto says, yes, I shall go to the Rain Village. He goes to the Rain Village and he sees the Raikage and Killer Bee. Them two know Naruto because Naruto and Killer Bee are like best friends. They're like brothers. So yeah, them two really are close. So they take him in because they found out Naruto just got kicked out. But that's what Naruto said. He got kicked out, but he didn't. Naruto says that he awakened his 3 Tamori Sharingan, his 1 Tamori Sharingan, which he actually did, cause he saw the Madara made him see the Uchiha massacre, so he could at least see awaken his Sharingan. Naruto has 2 Tamori because all the intense training that Madara put him through. Naruto was like child Madara. He wasn't really repulsive. He was like child Madara, basically. Yeah. Madara, the Raikage and Killer Bee took Naruto in as their own. Naruto chakra releases was Yin and Yang release. He had Yin and Yang release because he was Ashura. And was his name Indura? I think Indura's reincarnation. Them two had the same reincarnation, so he had Yin and Yang release. Water style, fire style, lightning style, and what style? Lightning style, fire style. I'm gonna give him a KK Genkai, which he will have wood style too. Naruto has already mastered lightning style and water style because of the Raikage. Water style because of Kisame. Naruto also uses sword. Naruto has a sword, has a beast style sword like Kisame's, but it's not Zamihara. It's like on par with Zamihara. it's like more stronger than Zamehada. So yeah, we'll call it Hamehada. Hamehada, not instead of Zamehada. Hamehada. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking too loud. My parents are asleep. It's Hamehada. So yeah. Naruto is in the academy at the Rain Village. They're in their final exam to pass to go to get their senseis. Yeah, Naruto. They tell them to create clones. Naruto creates a shadow clone, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" He makes 1,000 shadow clones. That's why everyone's like, "Oh my god!" Naruto is actually a far power level, and Naruto will meet Sasuke until later on in this series. Naruto's friends are really Naruto doesn't have many friends but all the girls are around him. That's why no one really likes him except for what were their names? Choji's wife and Choji's brother-in-law. I forgot their names though. I'll figure out their names later. I'll look it up. But yeah, those were his two friends because the Raikage. Naruto and them two wait for their sensei, which Killer B walks in and he's like, "Yo, Naruto!" And Naruto's like, "Killer B, whose sensei are you?" He's like, "I'm your sensei, Naruto." He's like, "Naruto with Killer B, we about to be an unstoppable team." And Naruto's like, "Haha, Killer B with his jokes. Killer B with his rhymes like Grimes." Naruto and Killer B, Naruto and Killer B. Here's the team: Naruto, Killer B, Choji's wife, and the brother. That's the team. So yeah, or was it her teammate? I think that was her brother. I think it was, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I think. But yeah, Naruto currently is wearing the cloak the stuff that you see right here. This is what he looks like. So Killer B does a test to see if Naruto if them three could use teamwork, which they really could, but Killer B, the only powerful person really Killer B saw on the team was Naruto. Naruto really was doing all the damage. Killer B and Naruto are like on par with each other. But Naruto is actually pretty strong, but Naruto holds back most of the time. Naruto really doesn't want to hurt anyone. It's Madara. But everyone wants to hurt him, so Naruto actually turns in kinda cold-blooded. Madara actually creates a Akatsuki. Naruto doesn't have the 9 tails. He's not a Jinchuriki, but he does have the 9 tails, but Madara doesn't want to extract it. He's not gonna extract it from Naruto. He's just gonna try to spawn the 10 tails without the 9 tails, which is actually gonna be very successful. So yeah, Naruto at this point he isn't emo. He's like Madara, as I said before. But they do that test. I guess I'll describe the fight. The two siblings go into the trees. Naruto faces off with Killer B. Killer B uses all his swords. Naruto's using Hamehada, which is his sword, not Zamehada, Hamehada, which is more powerful than Zamehada. Naruto goes on par with Killer B. Killer B's like, "Yo, Naruto with the slashes. Now I'm about to hit you in the face with a backflip." And then Killer B backflips and grabs all his swords again and kicks Naruto to the ground. Naruto's like, ouch, I guess. And then Naruto, Kamui's, no, Naruto doesn't Kamui. He butterflies behind Killer Bee, kicks him to the ground, and then, I'll give him Lightning Blades, Killer Bee. Killer Bee's like, whoa, Naruto, you missed, bro. Because the Killer Bee substitutions really quick before Naruto can hit him. And Naruto's like, dang it, Killer Bee, why won't you let me hit you? Them two actually come out and start fighting Killer Bee, which they really aren't doing anything effective, but actually only making Killer Bee slower. But Killer Bee keeps gaining stamina, so they go back into the bushes, and they keep throwing kunai everywhere. And then I forgot what her name was, but we're just gonna call her sister. We're gonna call her Sissy. We're gonna call her brother. The sister comes from behind the ground, picks Killer Bee underground, comes back up, and Killer Bee is covered in dirt. He's like, yo, bro, why you take me underground, yo? And Killer Bee kicks her. The brother comes up with his sword, and Killer Bee catches it with two hands and throws him to the ground too. Them two both lying on the floor. Naruto kicks Killer Bee up into the air, comes back. Naruto body flickers up to there, kicks him back to the ground, which Killer Bee says, you pass, you all pass, yo, with the rhyme. You all pass with flying colors, yo, with the rhymes and the grimes. With the ice cream on time. Naruto says, okay, I guess I'll go home, Killer Bee. You who wanna come? Killer Bee is like, no, bro, I gotta go do some jonin work, yo. Naruto comes home with comes home to see the Raikage, because he loves Killer Bee in the Raikage. And Naruto's like, hey, so father. He looks at Killer Bee, the Raikage as a father. He says, "Something, father. I just got back from from sparring with Killer Bee." Naruto tells the Raikage that that Killer Bee is his sensei, and Killer Bee is actually pretty strong. Naruto says that Naruto goes up to his room and Naruto goes to the training facility and trains on his speed, which he is actually faster, is faster than Minato. So he's faster than the Raikage too. Them two, he wants to get faster. He's always faster than Light, but he wants to become more faster than Light. He keeps practicing on speed. He's bouncing from wall to wall, floor to ceiling, and everywhere. All you see is little flashes of him. And then Naruto awakens goes into Sharingan mode to just make it look cooler. And now you see black and red. Black, red, just bouncing all around. And the Raikage walks in to train with his speed. All you see is blue with the Raikage, and then them two start sparring. Naruto kicks the first hit while kicking him to the ground. The Raikage quickly gets up and punches Naruto in the back. Naruto quickly gets up with a spinning kick and trips the Raikage, and then he pulls a kunai out and puts it close to the Raikage's throat. He's like, I win. Naruto goes back to his room and sleeps. The next day, they go on D and C rank missions. Then Naruto requests an A rank mission. I think that's A, B, C, D. Yeah, I think it's an A rank mission. No, let me check what the highest rank mission is. he asks for a high rank mission. He asks for an S rank mission. They don't fight Zabuza. Actually, they have to capture the three tails that's on the loose in a village. They pay them 9,000. And Naruto is befriended Karuma because he has yin and yang chakras, so he doesn't really he's not really mad at the Uchiha because Kurama actually likes being in Naruto because he sees all these wonderful fights. So Naruto goes in the KCM to defeat the Three Tails, which Naruto just used Lightning Blade to capture him. And Naruto actually the Three Tails wants Naruto to be his Jinchuriki. And Naruto's like, I don't think I can handle two big tail beasts, but okay. So now Naruto has two tail beasts, and he has both of them in him. As soon as he hits the Three Tails in him, he passes out. They take him to the hospital. Naruto goes to sleep for 3 days. All you hear is Naruto's heart beating. But yeah. Yeah, that's his name, Isura. Isura. Naruto lets Isura out his cage. And that's the Three Tails name, actually. And the Three Tails says, "What? Why did you let me out my cage? I was actually getting pretty used to it." But Naruto has the Three Tails and the Nine Tails shackles together so that they don't really spar too much, which they can do in Naruto's stomach, but that makes his stomach really hurt. So yeah, in the Mindscape, Naruto comes out the Mindscape after 3 days, and he's like, "Oh, I'm all right. I'm all back to normal." Then he goes back into the Mindscape to see Indra and Ashura just hanging out over there. He's like, "Who are you two?" He's like, "I'm Indra and I'm Ashura." Indra says, "I'm Indra," and Ashura says, "I'm Ashura. Me and him are brothers, and you're also our reincarnation." And he's like, "Okay, but I'll be back in a minute. I actually have to go on an S rank mission." And he's like, "Bye." So he has to go on another S rank mission. Time skip to the tuning exams. The tuning exams go by. He actually has to go to the Hidden Leaf Village, which everybody knows his name over there. They call him Naruto of Speed, or Naruto of the Sharingan, or Naruto of Lightning. Which that's what they call Naruto. All the girls at the Leaf Village actually love Naruto. So Naruto's like, "Do I really have to go to the Hidden Leaf to just do these tuning exams? This is gonna be a pain." Naruto goes to the Hidden Leaf Village, and he looks at Sasuke, and them two meet. Because Naruto knows Sasuke. Him and Sasuke are each other. He looks at him with the face that you see on the screen right now. Sasuke looks at him like this. The face that you see on the screen right now. Them two look at each other strictly in the eyes. And Indra punches Sasuke like, why haven't you got any powerful? I don't even feel your chakra. You haven't even awaked the Sharingan. You only have the one Tomoe. I thought you were gonna get stronger, Sasuke. And Sasuke's like, "Oh, you sure? I have awakened the one Tomoe Sharingan, but I can use fire. I have fire nature down. Well, guess what? And Naruto's like, guess what? I have the 3 tails and the 9 tails in me. I am Indra and Ashura's reincarnation. I have the 2 Tomoe Sharingan. I've mastered lightning release, fire released, yin and yang release, water release. I've mastered all my releases, all my chakra releases. And Sasuke's like, oh wow, like I care. And then Sasuke's like, what's that on your back? He's like, oh, that's my Hamehara. He's a chakra eating monster. And Sasuke's like, oh, okay. And Naruto's like, can you and Sasuke's like, can you take it out his bandages? Naruto takes it out, and Zamehara just goes up at Sasuke. And Sasuke knows Hamehara, so the Hamehara doesn't eat his chakra. The Hamehara lets him pet him, and then Naruto pets the Hamehara up really quick, cause he sees the 3rd Hokage. The 3rd Hokage is like his grandfather. It's like a grandfather to him, so he's like, hey, grandfather. And the 3rd Hokage is like, you don't have to call me grandfather, oh Naruto. Naruto's like, yes, I do. And he's like, okay, boy. And then they go to the Chunin exams, which Naruto's aiming to be a Jonin. I don't think... Can you become a Jonin in the Chunin? I think so. I think you can become a Jonin. Hold on, I'm about to search up. Can you become a Jonin in the... I'm gonna keep telling though. Naruto, they go to the rain exams. Naruto just sleeps through it because he uses his Sharingan to see what this is about. And Naruto just, you become a Jonin in the Chunin exam. I think you can. Hold up. Okay, so you can. Naruto heads to being Jonin. So Naruto wants to be Jonin. Naruto sleeps through the running exams, and in the Forest of Death, they meet Orochimaru. They get all their seals, but they meet Orochimaru. Naruto beats the living crack out of Orochimaru. And then they meet the sound. Naruto doesn't even pass out. So there's no need to leave. So there's no need to even go to the cave. But they meet the sound ninja. Naruto just grabs one of their hands and break all their fingers. For the other one, Naruto just kicks him up in the air and body flips behind him and kicks him down to the floor, which makes him break one of his face bones. And then for the other one, he just breaks the other one's arm. That's what you get for obeying Orochimaru. You shouldn't really do it. It's not really too fun. And Naruto's all about fun in this one. He loves to have fun, which is fighting is fun for him. So they have all 15 scrolls. They finish first. And then here comes the fighting exams. Naruto goes against Neji. He bodies Neji. Goes against I want to put Gaara up against. I want to put Gaara up against Naruto in this one. So yeah, everything goes the same. But Gaara tries to trap him in Naruto in his sand coffin. Naruto easily body flickers behind No, actually, Naruto just runs to him, and he couldn't react fast enough. And Naruto just puts all his chakra in one of his hands and says, "Ha!" And hits hits Gaara in the stomach, which makes Gaara pass out. And Tamari actually likes Naruto. That's who I'll ship Naruto with in this one. After they get done, now Tamari's like, "How did you punch my brother in the stomach so fast?" He's like, "I'm faster than light. I'm faster than light, not as fast as light. I'm faster than it." And she's like, "Oh wow, how did you get so fast? You know the Raikage? You know how fast he is? I'm faster than him. Yeah, he's kind of like my father." And Tamari says, "Oh, really?" And Naruto says, "Yeah." So the ship has sailed. And then Naruto goes on with his day. Naruto becomes a Jonin, which means he's not on the team anymore. Naruto goes on a lot of S-rank missions. He goes on at least 2,000 S-rank missions. Then he joins the Raikages, becomes one of the, at the age of 14, no, you have to be at least like 20, no. At the age of 13, Naruto becomes the Raikage of that village, of the Rain Village. Which means he's the youngest to ever become a Raikage. No. He's not going to progress that fast. He's a Chunin. No. He's not going to be Jonin. No. Yeah, he's not going to be Jonin. He's going to be a Chunin. And then he comes across Zabuza. I'm going to make this fight kind of hard for Naruto. I want to make it hard. Because, Naruto, they see Tazuna. And Tazuna makes fun of Naruto. And Naruto shows, and Naruto says, "I'm an Uchiha, the son of Madara Uchiha." And Tazuna shivers. He's like, no, actually Naruto says, "I'm the son of the Raikage." So back off. And Naruto's like, Tazuna's like, okay. They go on with their day. They see the Demon Brothers. Killer Bee actually kills the Demon Brothers. They say, he asks who sent them, and then he says, "Zabuza," and then they die. They meet Zabuza. Naruto actually makes Zabuza pass out, and then Haku fakes like she killed Zabuza and everything. Naruto comes back to the village. No, I'm actually gonna end it right here because I don't want to cover everything in this one. So yeah. Today, this is where I end part 1 of what if Naruto was the Raikage. The Madara's son. So, peace.